What's up guys, Ralphie back with another video. I'm just here to make a god on Twitch. I played about 20 games in a new patch and about 10 of them are Twitch. I started climbing around 516 LP and then I'm currently at 770 around top 200 in NA and hit Challenger for the first time this set, climbing on this patch. So, and yeah, if you want to see my Twitch games, I started around here. First, fourth, second, third, fourth, first, second, first. So 0 bot fours, about 7, 8, 9, 10 games. Yeah, literally 10 games out of my, because my last 20 is all on the new patch. I started the patch going first, both with Twitch. And these are like my 20 games on the patch so far. I'm gonna cover 3 variations, basically just like what you do if you have no spat, what you do if you have bruiser spat, and what you do if you have experiment spat. So yeah, to get right into it, the first comp is, or the first way to play Twitch is just no spat, and this is just if you have like generic combat augments, like pumping up's really good. What else? Pumping up, if you don't have any Twitch items, blinding speed is good. Experiment +1 is obviously good, but we're talking about no spot. And anything that buffs the helps you tempo into Twitch, like all that shimmers gold collector is really good for Twitch. Any of those will really help you. But oh, and also econ, because as you can see, you're playing 4 costs on this board ideally. So any early econ, raining gold, slamming, epoch, any of them would be good. And the items you want to build are red buff, rage blade, i.e. you can build the last whisper and then put like sunfire on Mundo. I put red buff here and then even shred on Mundo. Either one works. If you have red buff and last whisper, you can last whisper the Maddie, which eventually turns into Caitlyn, and it ends up being pretty nice. And yeah, if you have Vi items, you can itemize the Vi. It's especially good if you have experiment spat. Like experiment spat Vi tends to clear so many boards. Like if you have Vi 2-star and like Twitch 1, you tend to clear so many boards on stage 4. But yeah, this is the board with no spat. When I level, I tend to play around either I drop the Maddie for Caitlyn, and then I drop the Zyra for Warwick if you end up finding Warwick. And then if I have Mordekaiser items, I'll play Mordekaiser. It gives Dominator to your Mundo. And then if you have extra AD items after itemizing the Caitlyn as well, like say you have like Caitlyn items and you have like extra AD items, you can play a backline Jace as well. It just depends between these two what you hit. If you don't have enough items to itemize Jace or Mordekaiser, you can end up playing Victor as well. Obviously Victor is always good. So yeah, this is no spat. I'm gonna try and keep this video like pretty like short, but yeah, you want Twitch in the experiment hex, you want Urgot in the experiment hex. I've seen Warwick or Urgot be in the experiment hex, but you're gonna have Urgot more, so tend to put Urgot in the experiment hex and Mundo in the experiment hex, just because his experiment bonus doesn't help Twitch obviously, but you need a main tank and he tends to be like who you end up main tanking, especially if you 2-star him. I don't tend to put items on Nunu. I'll keep the items on Mundo 1 over Nunu 2. I don't know if that's correct, but that's what I've been doing in my games and it's been working out like fine. Even when I'm 3-way contested and can only have 1 Mundo, like say I have Twitch 2 Mundo 1, I'll still keep the tank items on Mundo. So yeah, that's no spat. This is bruiser spat. It's the same thing from a couple patches ago. You're just playing every bruiser. You're playing around like Stab, Maddie, Trundle opener. Trundle's not on the board because you drop Trundle for Elise. So you're gonna play around like these three in your opener. But yeah, this is the board. I have a lot of clutter on the right, but I'll explain it later. Obviously, it's pretty much the same thing as I just went over. But you're gonna put your bruiser spot on Mundo. You're gonna Sunfire, or even Shroud the Mundo, Warmogs, Declaw. They're all good. Redemption is especially good in this comp. Just healing on like all the HP you have on the front line is really good, and the damage reduction is also really helpful. So yeah, I tend to put the redemption on Elise. I'll put like Protector's Vow to just to ensure that Elise casts once, and then the same Twitch items I'll put like Rage Blade, Last Whisper, even Renon's is fine. IE. I mean, I've played around this build like so many times, like Ginsu, Last Whisper, IE. Like you can just look at my Twitch items. This game I was Ginsu, IE. But I had like items for Mundo, I had items for Kate. Ginsu Runon's IE. I play around Ginsu Runon's a lot. Ginsu Red Buff IE. Ginsu IE +1 basically. So so yeah. These are the bruisers. Your level 8 board's gonna look like this. Just ignore the right side. Just 6 bruiser, Maddie as a sniper, and Twitch as your main carry. And then you're gonna swap the Maddie for Caitlyn, and then you're gonna play around either Jace if you have more AD items, Mordekaiser if you have like you know, the good Mordekaiser items, Nashers, QSS, Edge of Night, they're all gonna be good. And then if you have none of those and you hit a Victor, just play the Victor. Even if you have like a Deathblade that you can play on Jace, you can honestly just Deathblade the Victor if it's Jace 1. And this is like a good level 9 board. You'll probably top 4. You'll probably top 2. And yeah. If you're wondering what anomalies I tend to play around, I tend to take a Twitch one, either Dragon Soul, either I think it's Mini-Me's, the one that you it procs every 2 attacks. That one's really good. Center of the Universe, I've seen Dish Soap take that one. You can take any tank one if you need to. I actually took the Warwick augment once, the what could have been Warwick augment, and I cashed it out before Anomaly round, and I anomalied the Warwick. That's just like a niche thing, but I thought it was kind of silly. And then the last version I want to talk about is Experience Bat, and this is just like the max cap board. So Experiment Spat is basically the same as this board, but you're gonna drop Urgot, and you're gonna have the Experience Spat on Vi, and you're gonna have like the Warwick, Twitch, and the Hex, the Spat as your bonus. Sorry, and those three, like if the Vi has items, BT, Starax, tends to do a lot of work. Like, can even like 1v9 fights sometimes, not gonna lie. And then you want to cap around like, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You want to cap around any 2 out of 3 of these, in my opinion, will be fine. And if you can't hit any of those, even Ambessa will be fine. Like, a lot of armor on your board tends to be fine. If you can't hit Vi 2 because it's too contested, Enforcers, you can just play like these 4 and it'll be fine as well. Actually, this is too many units. Like any 3 out of 4 of those, any 3 out of 4 of these should be fine. I mean these, yeah. You can play Victor, Mordekaiser, Jace, and that could be your level 9 board. If you can't find Jace, Ambessa's fine too, because it gives you Conqueror with Mordekaiser, and if you itemize the Mordekaiser, it tends to be okay as well. But Jace tends to give you a lot of value because it's just an extra frontliner as well, the crystal. So yeah, tends to be okay. I've also tried playing around Experiment Hex on frontline Jace. He CC's like the important units so well. It could be worth. just things to think about. Oh, also, if you ever see that experiment augment, I think it's like the mutation survives or something. That augment is just straight up broken. It's like the difference between like 3 and 5. So if you see that, take that. But yeah, those are the 3 versions I tend to play around. I'll like always take like prismatic pipeline. I'll take experiment hex or experiment crest on 2-1 is really broken, both the gold and the prismatic, because the prismatic one gives you a BT, and I feel like that's just easy to play around with an upgraded frontliner, and it gives you an ergot, I'm pretty sure. So you just get 3 experiment for free with an item, and it tends to be pretty good. Why can I not find it? Enforcer, expected unexpectedness. Where is it? Alright, but yeah, like if you get the experiment count on 2-1 and you have a Zyra, like I'd expect that it's pretty like insta take in most scenarios. But yeah, those are the anomalies, augments, items I like to play around. Units, I gave you like all the units as well. So if you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments. I'll answer, and I'm gonna try and make more guides. Sorry, this one was kind of fast. I kind of don't want to make the videos like too long. But yeah, these are 3 variations. Try it in your games and let me know how it goes. I climbed around, let's see, like 49, 96, 100 points. Like I climbed like 250 points with just Twitch. Pretty sure my other games are like just fourths and thirds when I'm not playing Twitch. But I have a lot of first places with Twitch. And yeah, let me know how it goes. I'm excited to play more on the patch, make more guides for y'all. And if you want any specific comps or anything, let me know in the comments. And I'll catch y'all next time. Good luck on your climb, and peace out.